Hello, this is Joseph Wilcox, Unit 7, Assignment 1. I'm now going on to Amnesty International. So then, it was created in July 1961. The reason why it was created was because a British lawyer, Peter Benenson, was basically not pleased and frankly outraged about two Portuguese students that were jailed for raising a toast to freedom. He wrote into the Observer newspaper and launching a campaign that provoked an incredible response. Basically, reprinted in newspapers all across the world, his campaign had just sparked a call for everyone everywhere to unite together to make sure that there's justice and freedom in the world. The inspiring moment didn't just happen to make just a moment. It was actually a social change. The organisation has achieved many victories and it's protected and empowered people, and it's removed abolishing death penalty, from abolishing death penalty all the way to protecting sexual and reproductive rights, all the way to just being in jail for discrimination. They are being discriminated against. This empowers them and protects them so that they will have freedom and they will have dignity when they're under threat, because they haven't done anything wrong. Only the last, what is the aim of the organisation? So the aim of the organisation is to never stop working until the last prisoner of conscience has been freed and the last torture chamber has been closed. Basically, the Amnesty International, it's everything which the United Nations Universal Declaration of Human Rights. It agrees with everything in that, and it wants that to be all-powering. But it says until that works every time, and there's never anybody's rights took away from them, then they will have to keep on making sure that everybody's rights are actually protected. So it's basically preventing people from stop them from being wrongly imprisoned for unfair reasons. So this targets everybody in foreign countries and in the United Kingdom, because that is where it started after all, that are being treated unfairly and put in jail, imprisoned or took to court for no reason or unfair reasoning. They're currently working in over 150 countries around the world, so near most of the countries in the world, really, that's where they're working. And the impact of it on the UK public services is quite a bit, because the police have to make sure that they don't arrest someone due to unfair reasoning, make sure they don't use discrimination when arresting them. It also has an effect on the court system, as they can't be seen to be unfairly trialing them or unfairly sentencing them. And also it's also on the police that when they do arrest them, that they've got to have good reasoning, because it's all laid out in rules basically for them in the human rights of what the person's right is and what they can take away from him, what they can't take away from him, and that basically ensures that the human rights do stay intact and that they're not taken away from the person. And that is Amnesty International. Thanks.